The original one is Superman, but it's Get It Together. You need me to get that shit together so we can get together. The original goes, can you be my Superman?
It's so beautiful. Oh my God, y'all fuck with it.
Yeah, he's like,
Is that as an original song? I didn't know that until
yeah.
we found out about like.
So, but that's why in Get It Together it features Black Coffee because it's a song.
Hello guys, how you doing today? How you doing? For the audience, welcome. There's the Light Up Podcast Show. We're here with DJ Yanni and Jamila herself. You feel me? The iconic twins.
Clap it up.
How y'all doing today?
We're doing good.
I'm feeling so good right now. I'm excited.
Clap it up for them, D.
You already know. The first lady on our podcast. Give it up. First one. Let's see how it goes.
Yes, first females in the podcast. It's an honor to have you guys here, you feel me? And also giving us the opportunity to, like, take your time, you feel me, to come out here and, like, participate with this movement that we got going on and everything. And, like, I'm really a fan of what you do, you feel me? Like,
I'm excited to know more about it.
It's a vibe.
Yes.
I'm excited to know more about it.
Thank you for having us, guys. And I feel so honored and I feel so blessed to be here. Thank you, God, because me and my sister were talking about being in a podcast. And we actually spoke this into existence. And I'm so thankful that you guys were the first ones to reach out because I feel like a lot of people out here, you know, don't reach out or like don't really, you know, give the hand back. And I'm just thankful because you already know when I'm up there, it's lit. We all going up.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Facts. Y'all came on some yin and yang energy, black and white. See that?
Yeah,
and y'all twin sisters. I feel it.
It works.
Yes. We look alike today, right? Like
all the time.
Yeah.
You can't even tell the
like
difference.
Today, because our hair. Because usually, sometimes, you know, but
yeah, it's the life of being a twin.
Heard.
Cool.
But let's get into it real quick. What's y'all sign?
We're
Sagittarius.
Okay.
Fire signs. Okay. I'm an Aries.
Okay, you're
Yes.
Aries.
And then I'm a
You're
Gemini. I'm a Gemini.
Wait, and then what's your sign?
What's your sign, guy?
Let them know.
He's a Libra.
We all get each other.
Yeah.
Okay, we got fire and air.
Fire, air.
And yeah.
Yeah, fire and air. Yeah.
And being that y'all twins, right? Can y'all notice the difference within yourselves, even though y'all the same signs, you know? But I still believe like you could be the same sign and still be different, like. And y'all twins at that. So do y'all see the difference within yourself every day since y'all know each other the best?
Yes, definitely. Like I'm my own person, she's her own person, but honestly, like being a twin, it's crazy because it's like you have this crazy connection. Like it's like this soul connection. It's like, and it's like you look like this person, so it's like a deeper bond, a deeper connection. But you can have that with anybody, but you know, just with twins. But it's like I had to really learn to be myself.
We're definitely different.
Yeah.
Like she's way more reserved. And then I'm way more like kind of out there. And it's funny because it's like what she's saying, like we go so well together, but it's like we balance out. It's like when you said the yin and yang, like literally that's what twins are. Because now that I'm realizing,
it's a balance, for sure.
It's like we came in this earth together, but you know, we're still meant to do separate, like we're still on our separate path. And now being a twin, I'm now realizing that because before I used to think we was one. And it's funny because everybody pairs us as one. Like in life, they just call us twins.
It's very normal,
you know?
for twins, for people to just like, you know, put you together. But I think it is like, I feel like for twins, if you're a twin out there, like, don't listen to other people. If people are kind of, you know what I'm saying? You got your own
twin out there, you know what it is.
You got your own fire, you're your own light. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that from experience because it's very easy to get lost in just anybody. Like I feel like when you're really close with people, you could get very lost in someone sometimes. But that's when self-love comes. That's when individuality comes.
That's a fact.
And then, you know, just period. You know, all right.
That's a fact.
So,
and I'm so thankful to be here with her.
That's what's up.
I'm happy God paired me with
her.
Who
was born first?
She was born.
She was born first. Okay.
15 minutes.
And you said, and you the more like introverted.
Yeah, I feel like I always been a little bit more like. I just felt like I always was kind of like, I always was put in a situation to be like more responsible and stuff like that. Like the bigger sister. But that's not saying that she's unresponsible. I'm not saying she's unresponsible. You know what I'm saying, guys? I'm just saying in general, like there's like people who are older kind of have that feeling. It's like being an elder. You know, whatever. You know
yes, I understand.
Yeah, like something that was put to you type of thing. Like it's not something that you tried to choose or anything like that. Because if you were to choose, you'll choose to be the same. So, you feel me?
She's definitely been more grounded.
Yeah, I'm more grounded. I'm like, you know.
Okay, so there's this myth that I want to get out of my chest. I'm just like, oh my God, I need to ask a pair of twins this actual question to see if it's really real. Because some say yes, some say no, but I don't know. So do you guys it might have faded away, but were there a time that you guys were feeling the same feelings? So when you cry, she starts crying, or when she gets sick, you start to get sick or something like that? Yes.
Yes. Till this day, I know what she's feeling. I could look at her. I could look at her. No, she could just say something to me, and I'm like, "What's wrong? What's up?" Or if she starts crying, then I'm gonna start crying. You know, or if she's angry, I'm gonna get angry.
Yeah, it's very easy for us to get on the same energy.
Yeah.
Even if y'all distance apart?
Yeah.
That's
and when
crazy.
we're distant, it
That's
feels even
crazy.
crazier because we're distant. So it's yeah.
Your other half is gone, literally.
Yeah, it feels like that.
You know that the first time that we separated, I got sick.
Oh
the
my
first time
God.
we ever been apart was for a trip in DC. That I got chosen to go to a trip because I had to write an essay and I won or whatever. And she wrote the essay, but she didn't win, so she couldn't go. But it's so funny because we were so fucked up. About we could curse, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you good.
Smoking and shit.
Yeah. We just try to prevent.
Imagine you could smoke, but no cursing.
Yeah, we just be trying to
That
prevent the
makes
N-word at times.
No,
you know?
yeah.
Anyway, no, yeah, for
Even
sure.
though it slips out.
No, yeah.
But anyway, so I went to the trip, and I remember that whole trip. It was a 3-day trip, and I had a fever the entire time, and I was so sick because she wasn't there.
Yeah.
Literally, I was so sad. I was really sad. I was crying on the bus. On my
That's
way
because
there
we were
'cause she wasn't
young.
there.
Our mom, she raised us to really be one.
Yeah.
It's when I got older, I started to really kind of detach myself, be my own person. And till this day, we're still very close. We're always gonna be close, but
Yeah,
you
your
gotta
own
have
people.
that,
Yeah, of course.
that,
Yeah. No,
Of
but
course.
también being a twin,
it could be intense.
it's I have someone
could
to
be
do
intense.
something with all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She know, she literally, if I like something, I know she's gonna like it.
Yeah.
I love that's what I really love about being a twin, because I just know that I have someone that's always gonna be on my time.
Yeah,
even
your clone.
even if it's not on the same time. Let's say if I want to go out, she might not want to go out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as far
You
as
always have me to,
when we
count
on the
on.
same time,
Yeah.
like,
Same vice versa.
it's beautiful.
I got a question to add to that, because you know how there's different soulmates. A soulmate, and then you can have twin flame, because a twin flame doesn't have to be a lover, things of that nature.
Yeah.
When it comes to twins, since y'all can feel it spiritually and everything, do y'all think that automatically make y'all twin flames?
I feel like she's my soulmate, because because soulmates are basically people that choose to come in this life together, or they are
Isn't a sign-
you know,
yeah,
they
it's
in the spiritual world they say yes, and then they came here to find each
Yes.
other.
Yeah.
So I feel like she's one of my soulmates, because we literally came I'm literally doing life with her. We're always gonna be together.
Yeah.
Always in life, we're always gonna be.
We're
together.
always gonna be connected.
We
yeah.
might not live together, but
Yes.
we always.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way as well. I feel it's yeah. And I feel like it was
I'm
in
your
a
soulmate.
No, you definitely are one of them.
She don't want to say it, but say it. Tell the camera right now. Look at the camera and tell
Yannabelle
them.
wants to be my partner so bad. It's
I
you're
am
my
your
sister,
partner.
girl, but
But I am your
no,
partner.
no, not for real. We really are soulmates. We came in this life together. We're gonna leave hopefully together.
So y'all big on spirituality and being awake and
Yes.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
like that?
very tapped into spirit. You know what I'm saying? I'm tapped into myself, so I'm tapped into spirit and God.
Exactly.
That's what's up.
I know where I come from, and that's heaven.
I feel like it's like an
I'm an
inside
angel. I'm a little fairy that
it's an
came.
inner relationship. It really, that's what it is. When you go deeper within yourself and you start to really figure shit out for yourself, and then you start connecting with God, in your own way. It's really what it is.
Where would you tell somebody who's trying to start their spiritual journey, what would be the first step? What was y'all first step in y'all process of awakening?
Self-love.
Self-love. That's a good one.
Self-love, because that's when it started for me. Once I was put in situations to choose myself, and that happened very common, relationships, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
heartbreaks and stuff like that. So self-love, that's where it really starts from, because once you start to really fuck with yourself on a deep level, you start to really love on yourself. And then being a feminine woman, learning how to be in my feminine as well, that was just it for me. But really it was just self-love
And having
Self-love,
faith.
love yourself, that too.
Having faith, when I remember as a kid, like my mom she's religious.
Yeah.
So we grew up Catholic or whatever.
Yeah.
So and her father was a pastor. So she she always like, especially when I would have nightmares, I remember like when I would go to her and like we would pray together. So I knew of a God.
Yeah.
And then it's like now when I got older, I started getting awareness like there's like it's not only us.
Like there's a higher power. There's a higher power.
Because, and then there's situations in life that show you that. Like show you when God is real. So I feel like it's just awareness is the first step. Knowing that you're bigger than your body. Like we come from, we've been here many times and we're gonna travel many times after this. Like once we leave this body, we're still gonna be little angels in the air. And
how about y'all, like, y'all little spiritual? I mean, everybody's on their own spiritual journey levels, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like for me, I started that a while back. I noticed that one of the main things where God tends to teach you like beautiful lessons is when you're going through the most painful things, like the most painful times, and that's where I kind of learned, like you said, self-love. You get me? Like, because I'm someone who feels everything deep. Like, everything about me is deep and it's intense. So, I know that for certain people... Yeah, for certain people, like,
Aries,
it's too much and they can't take it. But,
Aries,
so I just learned, like, I'm not for everybody and that's okay. You get me? So,
yeah.
It was just a lot of that. Like, I was always so quick to, like, give. You feel me?
Yes.
I just forget, like, I got to give back to me, too.
You got to point.
And then there's his own little journey. And then from there, you really start to, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, then you start to fuck with yourself, like, on another level.
Yeah.
And then life really, sorry.
Nah, you good. Nah, yeah, life really will, like, hit you in some shit. Yeah. And, like, I was going to say nothing for nothing. Like, it's okay to be selfish. Like, it's okay. It's okay to be selfish at times and all of that. And, like, like, also have self-care, too, because at the same time, like, you are one, too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But at the same time, it's good for y'all. Like, it's a super plus because y'all both on that same timing and y'all always together. So, oh, shit. So, when y'all have those feelings or whatever, like, when y'all, like, be on some selfish shit, like, y'all selfish within y'all together.
Yeah.
In one,
like
you feel me?
Yeah.
Versus a human being selfish by himself. Because sometimes people do those decisions and, like, they have to, like, take that to the chin by themselves. Like, you guys could actually take a L and really, like, relate on the L. Like, she could take a L, but you're there to feel the same thing that she feels on that L, and you would know how to give her medicine on how to feel better with the L.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you know what's funny? That selfish really just means having boundaries.
Yeah.
Because people make it seem like, like if you choose yourself, people be like, oh, you selfish. And it's like, am I really? Because if I put myself in a situation, this it's going to give to you, but it might not give to me.
Yeah, like.
So that's really what it is. It's just really having boundaries. Like, and honestly, being a twin, I feel like we're now learning how to have boundaries.
Yeah.
Because before, like.
We had to learn.
It's like.
Yeah.
Now I'm learning that it's okay. Like, I used to feel some type of way when she would, like, want to do shit by herself. And I used to be like, what the fuck? Or, like, when she wouldn't want to do something with me. And then now... Yeah, or, like, like, we always were one. Like, we always
it's
moved
like
one.
It's
So now
it's
I'm
like
just
naturally
like,
when you, like,
So now I'm just like, having boundaries.
Everybody
that's
needs
what it
time
means.
alone, though.
Yeah, like, for me, not being selfish... Well, being selfish is not allowing other people just to play with you.
Exactly.
Because you could be a good person and
that's
when people...
Exactly.
Yes. Or like learning...
When you get too much.
Yeah, learning when to say no to...
And some people, they'll just take. If they see that in you, they're going to take.
They're going to take it, exactly, because you're giving it out free.
Exactly.
Because like, we really give it out, too. I really learned about accountability as well. Like, that's really... Like, when you really start to see without judgment, though. I was hearing a misa today. And that's what, that was one of the messages.
Oh, yeah, that was so beautiful.
No, for real, yeah.
So let's get to business, like, and art. So what do you do? Like, what is it that you do?
I'm a DJ, guys. I'm a DJ.
Where you go by?
Hottest DJ on the fucking planet.
Yeah.
If I do say so myself.
I'm guessing like you would be her manager and like you the DJ and that you're the manager or
I'm
something.
Definitely her right hand man.
Yeah.
Right hand woman.
It sounds like a manager. It sounds like something that a manager
She
would
might
do,
be the
like.
manager. She might be the manager. If she want to step up to the role. If you want to step up to the role, you can be my manager because I trust you. No,
she challenging me.
No, I don't mean it like that. What I'm saying is that I feel like Yamile, wants to go on a different path, kind of in a way.
Of course.
And to be a manager, you got to really invest yourself in someone. So I don't really expect her just because she's my sister.
I mean, I've never been a manager,
like,
so it's like
no, you know, you could manage
definitely,
me,
for sure. Like I would definitely be your
like
manager.
If you want to be my manager, because I trust you. Like,
yeah, of course. I feel like I'm always
trust.
gonna be in those situations with each other that we're gonna have to be able to support each other in whichever way that is.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
But yeah, guys, I'm a DJ.
Yes, sir.
I'm a house DJ.
Yeah,
Afro house DJ. You know, I listen to everything.
She do it all, but that's her specialty.
Yeah, that's what I love to play. That's what really inspired me to become a DJ.
Fire.
So, yeah.
That type of genre of music inspired you to become a DJ?
Yeah.
So what was like your go-to top 5 songs that you would always listen to?
House
from within that genre.
Yeah.
Okay. So Afro house.
Okay, that'll be one song.
No, that's the genre.
Oh no,
Sorry,
you said songs or genres?
Like songs within that
songs.
genre.
Yeah.
Songs within that genre. Okay.
So for Afro house songs.
I got you.
Yeah, I just got a little stuck because. Yeah. So yeah, Boosie, she's really someone that really made me dive into Afro house. Black Coffee.
Fire.
2, 3. I'll say Obvious is good. And then
okay.
house,
you can help out.
Because
I'll help her out.
Yeah, you can help out.
Thank you, because there's just so many. I have
Yeah,
like you can't rapidly think of a specific
yeah,
5.
no, for sure.
Yeah, it's all
But
good.
for house though, because Afro house is a subgenre.
Yeah.
In house, like house is like the main thing. House is just that house beat, like
Facts.
no lyrics, whatever.
Yeah,
And then Afro house is different because Afro house adds more drums, so it makes it more African. So that's what it's like. It's like an Afro house. So it's like African house music.
Yeah, it's
like
Afro
house
beat.
music.
Yeah, like Afro beat and house music in fusion.
Exactly.
With one genre.
Exactly.
Wow,
So
I learned that today. That's
for
crazy.
house, I'll say the 5th one, Dennis Ferrer. I fuck with him.
He's
Heavy.
Cool. He's cool.
Yeah.
And who put you onto those music? Like you just bumped into it?
I
or?
did. My ancestors.
Got you.
My ancestors. You know what? My ancestors brought me that because when I started listening to that music, it's music that makes you want to dance.
Yeah.
And what I realized is that, especially when I was going out, like I feel like the reason why I'm so inspired to be a DJ as well, and got into it is because when I would go out, people would be in parties and they wouldn't be dancing or nothing. And it's like sometimes it's not even like the people. You just gotta it be the people sometimes because it be playing some lit shit and they don't want to dance. Yeah. But music has a big part to do with that, with the vibration of the music, the what makes you want to dance, what makes you want to move your body.
Yeah.
So every time I would listen to house and Afro house, I would want to move my body, and that's what I love to do, dance. That's one of my favorite things to do is I'm a dancer.
What type of dancer?
Same. Everything.
Oh, you just dance.
I could twerk.
Yeah.
I could.
Hold on.
Twerk,
Whoa.
if you wanted to. Whoa.
Oh my God. So what got y'all like? All right. So basically, like, what got you into like the DJing and all of that? Like, was it you bumping into the house music and then it went from like? How did it happen? Because I know you wasn't like. You ain't wake up today and be like, all right, I want to be a DJ.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
not
so let's hear about it. How's that journey?
Okay, so basically what made me want to become a DJ, what made me get into that and pursue that is because like every time I will be out, I will always control the music. Like I will always be in parties and stuff, or like I will be with my friends and I will always want to put people onto music because I knew my music was lit. Like
yeah,
I
your aux is a 5 out of 5.
Crazy. It's 10 out of 10. Honestly,
10 out of
100.
10.
Let's do 1,000.
1,000 on the aux cable, yes sir.
Listen, so basically it's like I used to want to control the music and stuff, and basically that's the DJ. That's the DJ,
Yeah, that's a fact.
when you're
That's a fact.
out of the group or whatever. So I realized that, and then once I was doing that, like I used to feel so alive doing it. Like I loved playing music for people. That was one of my favorite things to do. And then after, like, I was like, I will always say, like, I would want to be a DJ. I would tell my sister, like, I would want to be a DJ. And, like, what it would feel like to be a DJ. And then I remember, like, 3 years ago, I was, like, with my friends. We was, like, in the car. We was bumping music. And I was like, I would really want to, like, do this DJ shit. And they was like, you should do it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And then I bought my first controller. And I didn't use it at all.
What's a controller for
so
people
wait,
that don't know?
A controller, guys, is a DJ equipment that you use to mix songs and to,
So like a turntable type vibe.
Yeah,
Yes.
Got you.
And then the professional ones, you're able
Basically,
to
it's like a
produce
big,
your own
you know.
music, able to cut, like do all that. You know,
Got you.
shit is lit.
And then like, so what? So how did you learn? Like how what would like did you already know how to DJ from young? Like it
Was you
in
self-
general?
Nah,
how did,
I
how
taught
did you learn how to
myself.
yeah,
I taught
so
myself.
how did that start? Like what was
So-
it? Te levantaste, te cepillaste.
So it was a Wednesday morning, and I was
Okay.
like, "Fuck this job. I don't want to go to fucking."
Nah, talk your shit as you should. That's
So
why
guys,
you're
I'm
here.
a teacher, right? I've been always teaching kids, but I always knew a 9
Shout
to
out to the kids
5
before the kids.
wasn't for me. I knew there was
Shout out to
more
the
to
teachers,
me.
yeah, for real.
I knew there was more to me. I knew
Shout
that
out to the 9 to 5s though. We're not trying to
Yeah,
knock
yeah, yeah.
anybody.
No, for sure, for
Everybody got their own hustle
For
and
sure,
all of
for
that.
sure.
Yeah,
We gotta
facts.
get
Please
this
don't
money.
kill me in the
so-
comments.
Yes, the point is to get this money and invest in your dreams.
Exactly. But what I'm trying to say is that everyone, God put us here with a purpose.
Right.
Here, every one of us has a gift. And we're here meant to find that gift. And sometimes if you don't find that gift, you get stuck in the matrix.
Facts.
You get
she
stuck in the
talking her
matrix,
shit
yeah.
Today. Oh,
We get stuck in the matrix,
She know.
and then
That's a
you know
fact.
you start contributing to the system, and that's whatever. That's what our parents are be like. Oh, you gotta be a doctor, you gotta be a lawyer, you gotta be a teacher or
Yeah.
whatever. But then it's just like
You could be
but
whatever you
there's
wanna
more
be.
to you, like
Yeah.
like our
Facts.
inner child has that gift that we all wanted to like. We all have that one
Creativity,
skill that
yes.
from we
Like,
were like a
yes.
child that we wanted to be or like do or whatever.
That's a fact.
So I always knew that, and I always found myself like, especially when it came to teaching, I've always been like a mother. Like I
Yeah.
always been nurturing. I always been in my feminine energy. So to be in your feminine energy is to mother, to nurture. So I was always good with kids. So I knew that would be a path for me. But when I was in it, I never was content, and I remember I would always feel so like stressed out because my parents would always be like, "Yo, like what is it that you want to do? Like why don't like you're a teacher, whatever." But I'm like, "Yo, but I don't want to do this. Like I know
Yeah.
there's more. Like
Yeah.
I would look at Beyonce on screen and I'm like, yo, how the fuck Beyonce got to be Beyonce?
Yeah.
And I'm here, like I could be Beyonce too, or like just getting inspired, like just not limiting myself
But
anymore.
even better, you're getting about sodium. Period.
Shit.
DJ Yanni to be
Like,
correct.
what?
Yes, sir.
You know?
DJ Yanni.
Soon to be in festivals and all them yeah. So anyways, sorry, my ADHD kicked in.
All right.
Okay, how did I
Wait, if I
get
wanted
the
to-
controller?
Hold on, my bad. If I wanted to smoke, y'all could cut that out.
Yeah. Oh,
If you wanted to smoke, can we cut it out?
we
can
could
we
probably
cut out
blur
this?
it out. But
Well, they're gonna know,
Yeah,
but
we
they
could
won't
blur-
see you on
Come,
camera.
okay, now ask him right here. Ask him in the back.
because let's say if they's talking and then we say
Damn, I
something,
don't wanna
we
make it
can't,
harder.
Cut it off. We can't
Oh.
cut her out.
Yeah, I mean,
Right,
yeah, just about the camera.
Okay, cool.
Or
cool,
be a
cool.
thug. Do that shit on camera.
Yeah, you.
Anyway,
Nah,
yeah.
shout out to the kids, bro. Don't do it.
They already know. It's really for the
Nah,
family
this is-
members in
this is
DR that
also-
don't know
this is-
English.
Nah, also this is like parental advisory
Yeah,
too.
like,
So
Okay.
like
kids
you
can't
have
see
to
it.
you have to have a YouTube account that is 18 and over
Oh,
in
okay,
order to
yes.
watch this program right now.
Good.
You feel me? So like this is all like explicit shit. Like esto no es vaina de niños. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
Like los niños no tienen que estar viendo esto de lo que está pasando.
No, it's
ahora.
really for the parents.
Yeah, you feel me?
You know,
yeah,
they don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
English.
Yeah.
Because my mom sees this shit. Nah.
It be like that,
She
but it's
literally-
also about the agenda too. You know,
But then it's like
everybody
I'm
got their own
grown.
image and all that type of shit. So
Let's say I'm grown. Sorry.
that's a fact. But you know how that shit go though.
No, for real. It's having respect.
You know how it go.
But about the controller, that's what you were.
Yeah.
So basically, how I got into it, I ordered my first controller like 2 years ago. Did not use that shit at all. Like bought that and literally like stored that shit in my closet for like a year, and then I quit my job. I ended up like literally like having a mental breakdown, and I was like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Where were you working at that
I was
time?
working in a daycare
Daycare.
as a
Yeah.
preschool teacher, and I was just losing my shit.
You
Like,
just
I was
stay
just
around
like,
kids.
honestly-
Bernie said, "Listen,
and I don't have no kids, so like to me it's just like
young
know,
child, like early childhood is, it's energy.
You definitely have to have patience,
Especially now.
and
Facts.
but it's just like like
Yes.
it's just too much, like especially and then where I was working at too, it wasn't the most friendly environment. It was so catty and shit, like. But it's because it was a stressful environment. Like a lot of people, thankfully, I don't have thankfully I don't have kids now, so I wasn't able to. I mean, I was able to go home and kind of unwind from that. But there was a lot of mothers that worked there,
and you know how to ground yourself,
there, and putting their problems out there, and it was kind of catty and shit. So I quit my job. I literally quit, and then that was like in like over the summer, and then I just like literally started using my controller and started teaching myself and then that's how I started using it.
So like you'll like slowly like put the disc together and like align the songs and all of that like little by little every day.
Yeah. So basically,
like how did you learn?
Because
I remember seeing her and it was like pretty cool because I always knew
I'm
that
a genius, huh?
Yeah, like we love music,
but
right?
that's how you know it's my gift.
We love music, but she just ended up like taking that route, really like having that passion to really like be a DJ and stuff. So like she would do it in general with like phones, like just the sequence of it.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, oh my God, like it was just like a dream.
So
sometimes.
Basically,
and it felt like, oh, like what the fuck? This shit sounds like you should be in, in
like
bigger places. That
say what I should be where
in the world, like around the world. But keep going, yes.
But basically, when teaching myself to learn how to DJ is first learning BPM. So BPMs is beats per minute. So basically, beats per minute is just the heartbeat of the song. How many beats is going? How fast is it? So slower songs are gonna be like slower, and then higher songs are gonna be higher. So like let's say like house music, like that EDM, like
you know your shit.
That's way higher. For sure.
Know your shit.
And then
like
and
R&B
then like R&B and shit, that's more slower. That'll be like what, like 78,
right?
Whatever. It really ranges or whatever.
It has like
it has a number. So basically, the way to mix,
the
proper way to mix is matching BPM. So if I have a BPM of 118 and I got another song with 118, or even 117, 116, you can fuck around with the
you can play with
BPMs.
it.
You can lower it, whatever. But it's really just like making them sound more harmonious to the ear, like more, more soothing. So whatever. So if I have two songs, 118, bam, I can put them together. But then there's keys. So I first started learning with BPMs by the number or whatever, just the number of the BPM. But when you start getting more advanced in DJing, you learn how to mix in key, and key is basically the harmony of the song. So it's like basically the sound of it. So you can have so that's how you get into like mixing. Like let's say you might have an R&B song and you can mix it with an Afro beat because they're the same key. So that means that if you match them together, you could put the words to the R&B to that Afro beat, and that's gonna sound amazing because it's the same key.
It'll sound like one song, yeah.
And then basically that's how DJs start to produce their own songs and like really like make their own songs. That's what you'll listen to like them remixes. Like let's say like there's a Trust by Brent Fayez.
Yes.
Trust, they have like a house
mix
a
to
house
that
mix
song.
for that.
Fire.
No, and Amapiano. Amapiano was Amapiano.
Nah.
Amapiano is South African
You heard
house
of it.
music.
You had to hear of an piano beat.
That's
the
list.
That's the genre.
Yeah, we didn't know. We probably heard of it, but didn't know what's the person.
Tyler.
Make me sweat. Make me show Amapiano music.
She has like an piano song. I don't know, but yeah, she's like She's
and Uncle Waffles. Y'all don't know who Uncle Waffles is?
So wait, y'all name me. So y'all name me. These are like DJs. Or what are these people?
Yes, Uncle Waffle is a DJ.
Okay, so let's...
And Tyler is a singer. She's the one that sings Water.
All right.
Yeah,
Water.
you know.
Okay, yeah, I know Water.
That's not a
She's a little bad little thing.
Very beautiful. Tyler, I love you. You're my friend. Okay?
So, let's get into that DJ thing then. What are, like, DJs who inspire you? Like, name your top 5 DJs.
Black Coffee.
Okay.
Black Coffee is my number one. That's really...
Order, not by order, don't matter. But that's your number one?
Yeah, that's my number one. Second DJ, I'll say DJ Gregory. I like him a lot. DJ Spen, I like him. But Black Coffee is really who really inspired me to get into it. Like, because I really love his music. Like, I feel like he's one of the first Afro house DJs you kind of heard him collab with, because he had the song with Drake.
Yeah.
The song, the original one is Superman, but it's Get It Together. You need me to get that shit together so we can get together. So the original goes, can you be my Superman?
It's so beautiful. Oh my God, y'all fuck with it.
Yeah, it's like,
is that as an original song? I didn't know that until.
Yeah.
we found out about like.
So,
Black
but
Coffee
that's
and
why in
stuff.
Get It Together it features Black Coffee because it's a song. So that's really
Yes.
who really inspired me. I really love him. But I really grew up a lot of DJs too. And it's funny because I will always have crushes on DJs. Like a lot of the men that I liked in my life were DJs, and I didn't understand. I didn't understand why before.
That's
but
so
I had
funny.
like
You
this
see how life be
attraction.
aligning sometimes.
Yes.
You know.
I had this attraction to DJs and I couldn't understand why.
Yeah.
And then after, I'm just like, yo, this is why I used to be so fascinated because I was just always so fascinated by DJs. Like I always thought that shit was so cool.
Gotcha.
But yeah, there's a lot of DJs, but my shit's a little blank right now.
Do
Sorry.
you also like the DJs from back in the days, like the 80s too, or you just like a certain type of era?
80s?
You know what's so funny?
It don't have to be the
Isn't it-
80s, just any year.
No, back in the day.
Do you?
But was it house music like around that time?
No,
too?
yes, house music definitely
That's
like it started like in the 90s. So yeah, like
I think
yes,
it was a
I
little
know.
before that.
Yeah, a lot of the house music, like Gypsy Woman, that's one of the ones that we grew up on, or whatever.
Yes.
That's Crystal Waters.
I was trying to like remember how it even went.
Oh, Gypsy Woman.
Okay. Let's not even try.
I think I know what you're
Oh
talking
my
about.
god!
You have to know.
I think I know exactly.
You have to know exactly.
In the morning, just to do her hair now because she cares, y'all.
Yes.
Gypsy woman.
Gypsy.
It would, her makeup wouldn't be right. Well, no, without her makeup. She's just like you.
I got it.
Okay. That's it. Stop fucking
15
singing.
seconds.
For 15 seconds.
It's like, please.
That's it.
This is yours?
Girl, we were.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I'm just terrible with names.
Yes. Same.
Always been.
Just to do her hair now.
3.
That beat
Because
goes
she
too
cares.
far. Alright.
So that came out, if I'm not mistaken, I think that came out in the
I thought you
90s.
was me.
Nah,
You should have.
Gotcha.
nah, I can't. We could get sued for that if we play it for longer than
Yeah,
15
copyright.
seconds.
Oh, right.
Copyright.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
facts.
learning,
Nah, I
you
played
know.
14 seconds of it.
Yeah, okay, so that's the...
Yeah.
So
the
everybody
minimum.
has
15
heard that
yeah,
song, right?
15
or
Of
less.
course.
Yeah, 15 or less.
Okay.
So yeah, so Gypsy Woman.
So, do you believe like music is spiritual?
Yes, for sure. That's what like when we was having the conversation in the car that it's
Yeah.
like whatever you put into, whatever you listen to, whatever you eat, whatever you look at.
Yeah.
That's all
They Contarome.
Exactly, like you're all intaking that. It's like DNA. Like you're literally feeding your body that, and then your body starts to like program
Turning
itself.
into that.
And
Yeah.
exactly. So especially with music,
It's an
that's why I
energy
said
thing.
like
it will stick with you. Like if you in the dark, you're gonna be attached to dark shit.
Yeah.
If you
That's
in the
a fact.
light, then you're gonna find more stuff in the light, and then it's
And-
gonna become a part of your like literally your vibration.
literally.
That's why you can't really like listen to like shit. I mean, you can as a balance, but
There's a
the
balance.
more but most of the time I feel like everybody should be treating themselves to good vibrations to start, just to live a healthy, good life.
Yeah, and that's why I love Afro House. That's why I chose Afro House and house music because it
Afro House
makes
is
me
a
feel so
it's
good.
like a high
Yeah.
vibration.
Like and the most important is that a lot of Afro House and house they don't have a lot of words. Like a lot of it's just a beat. And when you're able
it's
to
really
feel a
frequency,
beat, that's how you know it's spiritual. Because
Yeah.
spirituality or anything, it's just feeling. When you feel
Yeah.
something, when you got that feeling
Yes.
and you know something feels right, it's like that's what it is. That's God literally, urging you to like do it or whatever.
Facts.
Yes.
So that's why I feel like, definitely house music. That's why I chose
And
it.
it makes you
music
dance.
is definitely spiritual.
Yeah.
For
Yes,
sure.
for sure.
So, what music you tend to stay away from?
Rap.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't.
So
I
you
used
wouldn't
to
have a
listen
top
to a lot
five
of.
rapper?
It depends.
Yeah.
Oh no, for sure. I used to listen to a lot of McNeil, Drake.
Gotcha.
No, but
McNeil.
Why I said it weird?
It's over. That's how you know
Yeah.
it's like.
No, listen,
you don't even
guys.
Listen. It's
I fuck
it's
with
Meek
Meek
Mill.
Mill.
It's
Yo,
Meek-
what's that song that he used to that he has with Kodak?
Shit.
Tap. Tick tick.
That
tick,
shit go
tac-
hard, yeah,
Tic tac toe.
I just don't listen
Tic-
to that
Oh,
no
tic
more.
tac. Yeah, tic tac.
Tic tac toe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that
So
song.
imagine
Everybody
like
know the
tap.
tic tac toe.
Yeah.
I used to bump that
Tic-tac-toe.
album crazy. Yo, like literally, like I used to bump that shit like if I was I was about to go fucking sell drugs. Nigga, stop.
Okay.
I'm fucking
Alright.
I was the plug on the train, like just
But it's not really like, to be honest, it's really what is being said, I feel like. Because I fuck with music. Like, if it's good, it's good.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? The only music I really don't listen to is like country, rock. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but everything
and country
else
is good. Like,
yeah,
rock is
back
good
then,
too.
you know, Taylor
Paramore.
Swift. I used to fuck with Taylor Swift is a country artist. She was.
Yeah.
She is?
Just whatever, you know, I was into it. But no, for real, like, yeah, it's really what's being said. I feel like if it's saying, like, I don't know, sometimes it's more of what is being said. Because sometimes
That's what it is.
because it's not really the beat. The beat is good. That's what's kind of making everybody listen to it regardless.
That's why I listen to the music.
I think the beat sometimes has a factor in it because you see how we say music is spiritual. Yeah. So they talk about frequencies. And you see how drill music is always in the frequency of like 431. So
drill music is intense.
The hertz of harmonies, I believe 432.
Okay.
I could be off by 1 or 2 hertz. So they tend to use the one that's causes unbalance.
Yes, because it's supposed to get you like that.
Yeah, so
and most of the time they saying some crazy shit too.
So that's why I feel like
hertz is HZ.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yes, those are the type of frequencies.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So that's how you can control people's energies with the type of frequencies. And certain beats
drill music
are made in the frequency of low vibration.
Exactly.
So that's why I feel like
I see what you're saying.
Just listen to the beat and it gets
yes, that's true.
Hype because it's
that's
targeting certain things like the 808 beats. It's hard.
What's that?
It's I don't know how to explain it.
808 is more like 808 is more like you know that song with Kanye that goes in the night I hear the talk like shit like that or like Love Lockdown shit like that motherfucker.
Wait, he has a song that is called 808. No,
his album is
it's
called 808
Heartbeat.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
why
the whole
it's called.
album, that type of music that he put out on that project is basically like 808s.
Yeah,
that's why he called it 808s.
He speaks about it on the interview, I think too. I forgot which interview exactly, where he explains how that specific frequency targets like the negative energies. So drill incorporates a lot of that. So.
Yes, drill definitely does. Drill, I feel very uneasy.
Even though I like drill, though,
but usually,
don't get it twisted. Like,
no,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, the songs that I like of drill are like the one with Cardi B, that with the modernity, fire, like
the one that she performed in the club when we saw her.
Maybe she did.
I think
maybe she did perform it, but I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It goes, I'm not even about to.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah, I know.
He's
Pop Smoke.
really the one
like
that kind of started it.
You know, too. What's that guy's name? I used to listen to a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? We from the Bronx too.
So who's your favorite? Who's your top 5 artists then?
Artists?
Top 5 artists?
Yes, each.
My top 5 artists.
It doesn't have to be in order.
Not by order.
Let me see. I'm cheating.
My top 5 artists right now.
Artists.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna tell you. It don't have to just only be
right now.
So what y'all bumping to right now? What y'all bumping to?
Brent Fires.
I bumped a lot to Snow. Not Snow. Well, I love Snow. I was gonna say.
I love Snow. You guys know who Snow is, right? Snow Allegra. It's one that sings, "I want you around."
Oh my God, I'm having a brain fart right now.
Yes.
You know Pharrell?
I know who that is, but I didn't know that her name was Snow.
You got me. Oh, I don't even know.
I didn't know her name was Snow. Snow Allegra. That's her name.
Snow, yes, and it's spelled SNOH.
Cleo Soul. I was gonna say.
Cleo Soul. You can't. Cleo Soul. Do you guys know who Cleo Soul is?
Cleo Soul. Oh, okay. Period.
Do you guys know who Cleo Soul is?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm terrible with names.
Yes.
Cleo.
Like, if I don't listen to them on the reg, I gotta
I just know these people because I've been knowing shit
music.
about music. Like I don't really listen to shit like that. Like I mean, I listen to everything, but I also do my research on who's who and what's what because what's going on in the industry. Also, because I'm somebody that like wants to work in the industry. Like I want to either be working in the Def Jam building or some shit. Yeah, have my own labels, etc. Video production, all types of stuff.
Yes.
But so what? That's your favorite artist and all of that?
So Cleo Soul. I always
of
like
all time, or that's just at the moment.
No, at the moment.
Yeah.
I
So
always
what y'all bumping to right
graduated.
now?
Yeah,
She makes beautiful healing music.
Yeah.
Her
I just
music
stick
is
to
so
more.
beautiful. I'm gonna play a song. After.
It's R&B.
It's kind of
It's
like
like-
R&B, soulful, kind of
Yeah.
I always love Drake. Like Drake, you know what I'm saying? Like the people I be listening to, I just be listening to more like dancing music.
Like
that could either be like Afro
Kid, for sure.
Wizkid, yeah.
I fuck with Wizkid.
I
I
love
fuck with
Wizkid.
Wizkid too. I fuck with Wizkid too.
I love me some Wizkid.
Yeah, no, I be saying his name very wrong. Adekolun Gold.
Adekun,
And I was, and you know, I heard his name and I still can't fucking pronounce it. But yeah, I know who that is because that's the person.
Imagine he watches it, he's gonna be like,
oh my God, can I play it? Just like a quick little second for you?
10 seconds.
10 seconds?
10 seconds.
If y'all never heard it, then you're not gonna.
they're not gonna know that song.
Yes.
You know it?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because you know they be playing that shit in the lounges too and stuff like that. So that's what we usually.
But it's Afrobeats.
I have a Afrobeats like playlist type shit.
Yes. That's
So I'll
really,
be on that,
I listen to a lot. We listen to a lot of Afrobeats, dance music,
but me
you know.
like that.
I have a lot of artists. I don't really stick to one.
It's so many people, to be honest, guys. But I have all of that shit in there.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Thames,
I don't
I
be
love
knowing the
Thames.
names of the artists, but like,
Rema, yes, Rema.
Yeah, that'd be
Rema.
my same issue. I
Yeah,
know the
it's
song
like
and
that
not the
song right
artist
there.
name.
At least you know the genre, like
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
what
That
you
song,
listening
okay,
to.
is the one I just.
What's your favorite
okay,
genre of
okay.
music then?
My favorite genre is
Like top 3 or top
Afrobeats.
5?
Definitely house,
Afrobeats.
definitely house, Afrobeats, and
R&B.
Afro house.
Yeah, R&B would be my number one, and then
I love
then hip-hop.
R&B.
I haven't listened
I love
to R&B.
R&B. Bryson Tiller,
Well, no, I listen to
Brent
Brent.
Fayez, with Summer. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Fucking Trey Songz too. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been fucking with Trey Songz.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with you, Trey Songz. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that I like to do, like, I'm just, you know, I'm
Evolving.
evolving. And it's like,
And,
shit
you know.
don't, you know, you just find yourself fucking with different shit all the time.
Yeah,
So, you know what I'm
depending on your
saying?
mood.
But
Yeah, but definitely for R&B, Brent Fayez. I
Yeah.
love
Brent Fayez.
He's up right now.
I fuck with Brent
He's
Fayez.
one of the
and if
ones
you fuck
bringing
with Brent
R&B
Fayez,
back.
you a real one.
shout out to
Yeah.
the
Who
Who
Dominicans.
else? I love
you said?
ASAP.
I said shout out to the Dominicans.
Period.
Yeah, my son is
Oh, he's
Dominican.
Dominican.
Yeah, he's half
yes.
Dominican, half black.
Yes.
Yeah, facts.
You know,
Yes.
that's
That's a
so,
fact.
He
like,
is.
that's like all, like, Brent Fayez is, you know, and that's why we really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Please watch this, Brent Fayez.
Yeah, like, yeah, like the Andre 3000. Y'all heard it?
The flute shit.
I didn't listen to it yet.
You haven't listened
He's
to
playing the
it?
flute, bro.
This is
Well, it's
I
like
heard him
meditation
talk about
music.
Like, yo, bro. Yeah, like, yeah.
No,
You
yeah.
made like meditation music, but listen,
No.
you can listen to it to go to sleep. You don't listen to like sounds.
Lo-fi.
No, for real. For real. That's why I listen. Y'all don't be listening to like sounds when y'all sleeping.
I used to. When I used to meditate.
Yeah.
I'll search
You
a
used
certain-
to meditate. You don't meditate anymore.
I have this thing where sometimes I'll do something, then I'll fall off.
Okay,
get back.
but you.
And then
but
he'll
you
say-
started it.
Yeah, you feel me? I'll be on that. I'll be on that. So,
Everyone should meditate, guys.
or sometimes even with rain sounds, stuff like that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
just censoring yourself in some type of way. Like, you're away from the phone. You ain't looking at shit. You just, like,
You would like his album then, like to just listen to it.
that's
like
something
Yeah.
I go to sleep to it.
Yeah,
But it's
So I'm
nice.
gonna check that out.
it's like healing.
Lo-fi.
Yeah, changing the frequency. But yeah, I have so much fucking music here, guys. I listen to it all.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, it's just now, like I said, I just like to keep more a different. Like, I like to stay on one type of frequency, and that's the light. So wherever that's at.
We love to dance. I listen to anything.
Yeah,
that
I'm a
makes me
dancer.
dance.
I'm
That's why I
definitely a
brought up the rap
dancer.
thing. That I don't really listen to rap anymore because I was listening to rap, but the thing is that when I would listen to rap, like I wasn't feeling like I felt like I wanted to go kill somebody. So
Yeah, that's
like or rob somebody and
yeah.
shit. And I didn't want to feel like that, you know. Like sometimes I want to feel like that when I'm getting because we from New York too. So like I feel like
Yeah.
sometimes it gets you in your bag. Like you feel like
I used to
you know,
listen to that shit on the
Yeah.
train. You know how many
But-
times I have like those are music
Heavy.
we forever like have love
Heavy.
for, but
and like the female like Megan Thee
like
Stallion.
you know what came up?
Nicki
Tap
Minaj, I used to
tap
listen.
with fucking Nav. I fuck with Nav. I always
Tap.
tap.
That-
That
that-
go crazy.
Nah, that's not. I got
that
dance for
Meek
real.
Mill
Nah,
song?
we
Wait,
need dance for real.
but y'all fuck with myself by now.
Myself,
Yeah.
oh for sure.
And it's-
I
and
think
I'm
that's
up there myself
like-
again. Throw me up. I was actually
I love
doing that.
that.
That's why I was I was like that time. Yo, before we even continue about this whole now situation, we want to take this
Yes.
short break to bring you a commercial. For me, how we always do in every episode. Shout out to Souffle, you feel me? Producer Jams, you know the vibes, bro. Thank you for doing what you do when
Shout
you're doing
out.
it.
Shout out to Got Them Buzz, my dad.
Yeah,
you already know.
word.
Shout out
You know
to
what we
Jeff,
jacking
the
already.
Shout out to
Don.
the dad.
That's what we like
Shout out
smoking
to
right now.
Rich's Dropout. Jay
The
God
richest
in the
dropout.
building.
And then we also have gifts for the guests. Like, we do these things at times, you feel me? So you get to decide.
I want the
From there.
green one.
It's up to y'all.
Fine.
It's up to y'all.
We love
So yeah.
Oh, this is
So y'all got the
Dropout
gifts.
shows.
That's a fact.
Tune
Thank you
in.
so
Tune
much,
into the
guys.
website.
Tune
cop
in,
some.
tune in.
I could definitely wear this in
My weather's in my house.
chilling.
That's a
Until
fact.
the summer comes out, and I'm gonna
Green is
I'll
for
put-
abundance, money,
Yes, yes.
and blue is for peace and serenity.
and
And for the
then
ocean.
period.
Everything is
Look at
spiritual. If you know, you know.
Everything. If you know, you know. Yes, sir. All right.
All right, back into
So let's get back to it. So Nav and whatever. Nav, when he came out and shit like that, and he was like rapping about all of that shit, like I was like low key on that. Like I was like, you feel me? Like I was sipping
too.
lean.
You
Que
was
Zan's this, que Zan de
Yo.
esto. Like
The weekend.
like yeah, like
All
it
of
was
that, that's
like
what they
that
be-
time. Everybody was like really like. Todo el mundo
Especially in
estaba
the
haciendo
house
droga,
parties and-
like in
For
general
sure.
type
Popping
shit.
pills
In
and
general,
shit.
yeah.
That's what they really talk about.
Yeah, other people was
Popping
doing other
pills.
shit, but like at that time I was like on some lean.
Oh,
So when I'm
really? You was
listening-
doing lean?
Yeah, I was sipping lean, and then like I'm listening to this nigga, and he's rapping about. I'm like, yo, but he's over like pony up,
Yeah,
and I'm
listen.
like, oh, like this is like fire. So when I first heard him, I'm like he had a very impact into the game. So I fuck
Yeah,
with him,
He did.
like on some low key
I
shit.
fuck
like,
with Nav.
I
Yeah,
really like
facts.
Nav. I always liked like I said, good music. Like honestly,
It
it's
is
probably
good
my
music.
phone. Like
Mhm.
you know, but
It's just good music. It's just something
I
you gotta be
think that there
intentional
is
with what
certain
you-
things that the older you get, the more conscious you are. That's all it is. When you're just more conscious, sometimes you know you're not gonna really fuck with the same shit that you
Yeah.
used to before.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's okay because that doesn't mean I'm not gonna fuck with it in my house. Like if it's on shuffle and I'm dancing in my crib, yeah.
Mhm.
And if it's good, I'm gonna dance to it.
Yeah.
But am I sitting here like everyday replay? Like no, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
And
Quick question. So you be DJing. So where can people tune into where you're gonna places you're gonna DJ? You know, let the audience know where they
So
can find you.
basically,
And stuff
right now I'm not DJing any venues, but
I was gonna ask you. Oh, that's crazy. To add to his question is like,
Mm-hmm.
have you ever DJ'd at any location, like anything, like as a DJ, like?
so
as
no,
your-
so I haven't DJ'd
Bless.
at a venue yet,
Thank
or
you.
have my own parties. But that's the goal. I'm gonna be having parties. But y'all can follow me on my Instagram. It's Yanabelle_O. Are y'all gonna like write it?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
okay,
we're
okay.
right, yeah.
So y'all gonna see it right here. Anyways, so right now, so I just be going
YouTube, they be
live.
like click the video.
Subscribe on here. So yeah, on my Instagram, I be going live, and that's really how I just started I've been starting my DJ journey. And then in the future, coming summer, you know, I'm gonna be throwing my own party. So please tune in, follow me, and support me, please, because I'm a vibe. My sister's a vibe, and we're gonna have a
Fire.
vibe.
A few DJs came up like that, just doing it live, especially
Yes.
during COVID.
Yes.
There's one
Facts.
he's known right now, DJ.
Which one?
Damn, he be in La Marina all the time.
La
Who's
Marina.
Speaking or
damn.
DJ Tunes?
Maybe I know who you're talking about.
Damn.
It's that the names is
How what he look
you know,
like?
He
remembering a
look
lot
like-
of names.
He's Dominican, I believe.
No,
Light
so we
skin
not talking about the same
Dominican,
one.
light skin and Dominican,
Light skin
and he's from
Dominican.
around here.
I don't know, but he's
What
done
song?
a lot of DJing in La Marina. Damn.
Okay,
Then he came
that was
up.
a while.
It's
we're
gonna
have
come.
to get back
It's
to
gonna
that.
come back. Yeah.
Probably with a picture. I'll probably.
Yeah. He's a
No,
DJ.
yeah, but for sure, a lot of people have because it's really about the experience too. So people are gonna remember that. Like it's about how you make people feel. So
Yeah, it's the music. Like
yeah. Even I don't know. I feel. Have you ever seen The Apartment Life?
Was that a movie?
Nah.
yeah,
You seen it?
Life,
You like
Apartment
it?
Life. Yeah, so
it's so
cool.
amazing.
Come over here.
Right?
Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come
What
over
is
here.
it
No,
about?
I
Let's
kind of
speak
want to
about it.
start.
Here, here.
I kind of want to
While
start.
It's in
Devin rolls up.
London. I really want to go to London. Yeah, so Apartment Life is basically, for those who haven't seen it, it's a platform that, I don't know, I think it was a DJ. It's like a group of creative people in music, and they created this platform, and they have different DJs DJ, different type of genres.
On YouTube.
Their specialties, and then they literally record the party, like
That's
the vibe.
tough.
And it's
Wait,
like
what's the name of
most...
this? Wait,
Apartment
Apartment
Life.
Life.
And it's
they're
in
based
London.
in the UK.
Where is this? Where is
They're
this?
In
In
London.
the UK.
In
What
the-
I don't know if
stream?
it's
What stream?
London.
What
Oh,
streaming
London is
platform
okay.
can
Oh,
I
I
find?
wouldn't know.
It's on
yes.
YouTube streaming platforms.
And then
Yes.
they have beige. They wear
Put
beige.
Apartment Life. It's APAR without the M in it, I think. Or some, it's just write it. It's gonna come up.
Apartment Life.
But yes, and it's beautiful. It's really a party, and then you just see people, and it's
And the
I
colors.
love
You gotta mention the colors. That's really.
Oh my
what's
God,
the-
yes! And their theme is neutral colors, so everybody comes in like beige, white,
Beige,
brown,
like, so
fire,
that's what they-
in a
yes,
nice little cute little apartment.
And they feature different DJs on
This
there.
is,
as well.
you know what's the
I've seen
coolest
something like
part?
that.
You know
I've
what's the
seen
coolest
something
part?
like
That they have this for the public. Like, if they announce, this was my first seeing it on their Instagram that I follow, they will post, I don't know how long they take to post the event, but you can actually get a ticket, you know what I'm saying, and go out there and experience this, because
In
it's
the
like a
UK?
community thing, yeah, because a community
I
thing
think
at
it's
the end of the
still
day.
small, though.
And the UK, my peoples are over there. Like, I'm gonna go over there, and I already have a few friends, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the
Out
UK,
there.
you're.
So the
gonna
UK
be
has
out
a
there.
really big Afro house community. So that's where they really
Yes.
started. So Defective Records, Defective Records is like one of the biggest house record labels and stuff, and they're based out in the UK. So that's why a lot of house DJs and Afro house, they're from the UK. They're British.
So
And it's-
like,
I was just gonna say, besides, real quick, like it's crazy because when I listen to music, when I listen to hip hop and shit, that's like my preference of music.
Yes.
I listen to UK stuff. Like I
Mhm.
listen to
Yeah.
UK
Yeah,
hip
I
hop.
was listening to it in the
All of
car.
that.
The rappers out
yeah,
there?
yeah.
Oh my God,
But
remember
like
that?
I don't like to exaggerate with it, but that's
Have
what I
Central
literally.
C is one of
Yo.
my favorite ones.
He's
Central
the best.
Central C.
I
I
think
know
He's
who
the
that
Right.
is.
best, and then he named other artists that was
Oh, and then
better
you got
than him.
into it?
Yeah, he was like, yeah,
Cool,
like no,
cool.
like yeah, like he didn't like he shout out everybody. He's like, yo, I'm grateful for all these other UK artists that was out before me. That's giving me the throne now, type shit.
That's
That's
cool.
what they did. Like everybody just gave him the throne. So right now he's like the Drake Bad Bunny of the
Yes,
UK. You feel me?
Cool.
Yeah.
It's
Hell
like
yeah.
it was Skepta and ASAP. Remember that
Yes.
song, and remember the music video,
Yes.
and it literally
It's
was
really
a
just like New
representation.
York.
It was the same.
But I
fucking-
think that was
my
in,
boy Jay is in that video.
Who?
Okay,
Jay,
shout
yeah.
out to Jay.
Shout out
Yeah,
to you,
Jay
Jay.
Badass.
That's cool.
That's my boy.
Oh, Jay Badass.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, sorry.
He
Yeah,
signed-
she
he signed
thought-
to-
I
he-
thought you was okay.
Shout out to you, no, for real.
He signed to
That was
Alt,
so cool.
which
That
is-
video, like they literally how they
Yeah.
did that.
It's
it
like
was
New York.
literally the
They got
same thing.
projects just like
and
New
that's a confirmation that we're all one.
We are one.
Oh,
him! I know his sister. We know his sister.
Yeah. I'm not trying to name drop, but you know, it's Dykeman shit.
Yeah.
Dykeman shit. I'm not even
Yes.
surprised that you
Yes,
don't
I
know.
see, Yeah.
Yeah, everybody,
Yes.
You know
everybody
who
know
his
each other.
sister is.
Of course,
Okay.
girl. I know.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, cool, yes.
So yeah, shout out to Rocky and Skepta for that, for doing
Yes.
that and having like
beautiful.
and showing like the inspiration and everything and how it actually works. Because part of that video was filmed in Dykeman too. Like the shit was filmed in
Yeah.
Dykeman, and he also did another
he's from
video in
Harlem.
Dykeman. Yeah.
Honestly,
so, like,
some
he's
people
tapped in.
think that are not from like Dykeman. Like other people would think this is the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just like some people think Bronx and Dykeman is the same.
Yeah, I be it's cringy when people like do that. Like, oh, that we got
Dykeman
from the
in the
Bronx. I'm
yeah.
like,
I be
nah,
having
we
time
from
like
Manhattan.
I mean,
Like, we
technically,
right
Exactly,
up
yeah.
the island on the north
technically, you
side,
see
like,
207.
Yeah.
Like you see how when you get not 207, like once you get to like the
218
bridge,
where the hospital is
yeah,
at, like
and
where
then
the
it's
car
like
wash
Target
is
and
at.
shit.
Across the bridge
That's
is the Bronx. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's
the Bronx is Target and fucking Marshalls and
cross
shit,
over 215.
and Applebee's.
Yes.
I think there's a Chick-fil-A there now.
yeah.
That's
There's Chick-fil-A
crazy.
everywhere. They putting that everywhere.
I see
I
that
like
was like a
Chick-fil-A.
I
Chick-fil-A.
fuck with Chick-fil-A.
I like
Isn't it real
Chick-fil-A.
chicken?
It
or
make my
whatever the
stomach
fuck?
hurt,
I don't
bro.
know.
Nah.
I
It
love
make your
it.
stomach hurt, but fuck it. What? You feel me? Sometimes you sacrifice that L. Like, fuck it. The truth is worth it, bro.
You know what's funny? There was one time I was in
Balance,
Chick-fil-A
guys.
and
Just
there was
eat more
a guy.
greens, and then you could like live your life.
Yeah, you can eat greens
You
and
could then you
eat
could indulge in
garbage.
your shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
'cause the
saying. But eat
greens-
Well,
greens.
you shouldn't be eating, but you know, it's a balance. Like you,
Yeah,
gotta,
it's a balance. You
gonna
gotta eat a
come
little
out
bit
of
of
you. It's gonna
everything.
come out of
Yes.
you, and you know, if you
But-
like it,
No, but for real
Yeah,
though,
why?
like, yeah, no,
But
you know,
I was
Te veo un jugo verde.
what I was gonna ask you earlier was how far you want to take your DJ dreams. Like
Word. What do you see?
when you
yourself?
look at your career and you sit back and you make it, what would it look like?
I want to touch
When is
millions
those?
of people. I want to be international. I want to be an international DJ.
Like have your own.
Boiler room.
The boiler room, no the vibes.
Boiler room.
he be
Yo,
into that.
next time when we go to Cali, we gotta go to the boiler room, bro.
You know,
they
they're
have one
having
over
one
there?
in New York.
But they based it on the
word?
UK
in the
though.
summer.
Isn't
Yeah.
it
We
from
should
over
go.
there?
Let's go.
Yeah, we out.
Let's go all
They're coming
together.
over here?
That's a vibe.
When?
In New York,
Oh,
you talking
okay.
about the one in New York?
'Cause-
in July. That's the one I was talking
we could
about.
go. I don't care. I
Nah,
love.
yeah, I'm gonna go to that shit. Yeah,
I love that shit.
It's a vibe.
That
It's
experience.
definitely
You made it. If you
It's
on the
really an
border.
experience.
Facts.
Like when you start to really live life off experience, you really start getting into shit. And it's like, all right, this shit is pretty cool. It's what?
It's a 3-day vibe, like Rolling Loud.
Oh, it's like a Coachella,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
It's like a
Yes.
Coachella Rolling vibe.
Look at them. They being mad fancy.
Governor's
They
Island,
are
shit like
fancy,
that.
girl.
No, yeah,
You know
no,
what?
I'm not saying they not.
It's
They
crazy
definitely
that
up
you even
there.
mentioned the
We
border
love y'all.
room because I had a dream that I was on the border room. And that's
Fire, you gotta manifest that.
That's how you know it's gonna happen.
That's
Yeah, that's
true.
how you
We
know.
was talking about this
Y'all
the
be
whole,
having dreams?
the whole day.
Oh, my dreams,
course.
honey.
There's times that I have dreams
I wanna
that I'm
dream
already
more.
like rich and doing deals with people and shit like that. I'll be on some shit like,
That's
yo,
so
bro,
cool.
like, yo, facts,
Yes.
like on some shit like
Our
that. Like,
imagination
I'm
is the
chilling with like Don
perfect
Q
thing.
and you feel me? We're going
That's
to
so
like, you feel me? Like, we're
cool.
going to some crazy, like, down, like on some regular shit.
So
Like,
you
like,
lived it before you
Pay
really
yeah,
attention
like
to
that's
your
what I be
dreams.
seeing
It's
in
like
my
God
dreams. That's how
prepares
far I
you.
be seeing this
Yeah.
shit.
Y'all
Pay
have
attention to your
experienced
dreams.
deja vu.
Oh, for
all
sure.
the time.
So check this out, cause I always used to confuse deja vu, right?
Oh,
Cause
what?
deja vu, I originally thought, cause when I have dreams sometimes, like let's say I was 5 years old and I could have a dream about me looking older, but I don't know. But once the moment comes and I experience the experience and I like, yo, I remember this, but I know I never experienced this. It was because I dreamt it before it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, I found out that's not really called deja vu. It's called deja vu.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's called deja
So what's
vu.
deja vu?
So deja vu is when you have
So that's what I was
Conspiracy theory
Okay,
shit.
so
it's like when you have
It's an out about
you
experience.
don't dream it.
They
You just
just
feel
you've
like
been
you
here
experienced.
before.
Oh,
it's
nah, I be
like
having
basically-
deja
I
vu.
heard-
Yeah.
But
And I had
deja
that
vu
shit too.
is you dream it and then it happens.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. And
So
Yeah.
wait, what is it called? Deja dream?
Deja vu.
Deja
Deja
read.
read?
Yeah,
Deja
deja
read.
instead of deja
Oh yeah, I
vu.
be deja
yes,
reading.
I
all
think
the
I
time.
had that in the
Yeah,
instant that it's like
my dreams tell me.
yeah, it's like I woke up one day and then I didn't remember when I first woke up, and then it was like throughout my day I got like a fucking like
Of everything was
yeah of like what happened, and I'm like, oh shit, this is what happened in my dream.
yeah, it don't even have
Type
to be
shit,
that same
yeah.
day. Sometimes that same dream
Oh,
could happen
shit.
like years later.
years later.
Oh my
Yeah, like
God.
it doesn't even
You
have
just
to be
remember
that
it
same.
as a
Yeah,
memory.
you just remember it.
I think I know you. That
That's
shit is
why
crazy,
I be believing
right?
like there's
I used
other
to have-
dimensions and stuff. Like
There is.
you never
Other
know.
realms.
There
Yes.
is.
That's what it
I
is.
used to have that a lot, deja vu, when I was younger. Like before I
Yes.
understood it, and I'm like, yo, why do I feel like I've been here? Like
Facts.
what the fuck? And it'll be like a That's So Raven moment, like for
Fact.
real. Yeah, I used to watch That's So Raven.
When she goes,
yeah.
when
Right?
you see the future and then she
Yeah.
comes back, you're like, oh
That shit
shit.
is really real in your own
Shit.
unique way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really true.
I mean, have you ever thought about like where do we go when we dream?
That too.
Where
That
what
too.
is that?
The astral
Why am I
realm,
dreaming
they
that I'm
call
the
it.
flying on a
astral realm,
helicopter?
that's
Yeah.
what it's called. Yes.
That's a fact.
It's like Billie
astral
Eilish. She named her
realm.
album. She said, "Oh no, she named her album. I think is Where Do We Go When We Go to Sleep." And you ever thought about that? Like, okay, our bodies are sleeping, but our mind, our
It's not,
conscience,
yeah.
where does it go?
We just
Where
can't
are
remember,
we?
but you could train yourself to remember that.
Yes, you can, because you gotta strengthen your.
And that's what dreams.
That's
dreams
how
is-
meditation.
Dreams is basically astral
Meditation helps
traveling.
with that, though.
Like you're traveling when you're dreaming.
Yes.
They say that when you don't dream, there's something wrong.
Yes.
Spiritually.
Well, everybody dreams.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you're not remembering your
Right,
dreams,
yes.
that's
That
Yeah.
blows
basically-
mine. Oh
yeah,
my
so
god.
basically,
So crazy, right?
that's kind of like a
Like
sign.
we
you
really
gotta
go somewhere else, and sometimes we don't know where we go, and we would never know
Wait, that's a
where
sign-
we've been.
So basically, when
Shit sound crazy.
when you are not remembering your dreams, that's kind of like a sign that you need to
You get to tap into your
spirituality,
psyche more or something
you gotta
like
have
that.
more awareness, like because
Yeah, like
it's
you gotta
like
tap
to
into
dream,
you more.
To dream is to receive messages, so that's
Right.
basically like God talking to you.
Yes.
Because when we're sleeping, we're healing ourselves. We're in a resting
Yes.
period. Like our bodies need to rest. That's what we need to. Our cells are repairing itself. Like everything is rejuvenating itself. So when we dream, that's basically like messages. So that's why like a lot and a lot of the stuff that is in our subconscious is coming up in our dreams. So that's when we have nightmares and stuff.
Yeah.
They always say pay attention to your dreams. If you dreaming that you catching on fire, Google why am I dreaming
It
about
could be
catching on
stress,
fire?
stress too,
and it will tell you.
Like you see when they will say, "Oh, if you eat candy before bed, you got nightmares." And I don't know, some people like there's a lot of controversy on everything because that's in they, you know what I'm saying. But that shit really is true. There's one time I ate fuck candy.
But because
And I
sugar,
fucking got a nightmare.
because it's
Maybe
sugar.
what I'm
you
trying to
put
say.
it in your mind, like if I eat this candy, I'm
Maybe I did, and maybe that was
know
it
what I'm
too.
saying?
And then you know what? And then maybe that's what it was too. And
It could be
that's
that, too.
the power of the fucking mind.
For real.
That's
Yeah.
why manifestation. That's why you gotta really be careful what you really like telling yourself or what you do.
And what you say and what you bring out when you
That's
say
true.
something.
That's so true.
But pay attention
yes.
to your dreams.
But yes.
For sure. Your dreams have significance. Listen. Like,
One thing I learned too about God, he's not always gonna be direct with the messages, so you
Exactly.
gotta figure it out.
you might dream about a donkey.
Yeah.
A donkey for a
So
you
whole
got-
week. And you're like, why the
You
fuck
gotta,
am I
I don't
keep
know,
saying
do
this
you
fucking
what a donkey mean.
Do
yeah.
you gotta tap in.
Do
That's
you
a level
all
of
like
awareness.
believe in like readings and stuff like that?
I used to, but then I got
You had to like take a break from that shit
I
or
realized,
like nah.
that ain't really it from
Doesn't
what I
resonate
know.
with you,
You
Yeah,
get me?
yeah.
Because
We
I
got-
know there's
by the
power
way-
in there, but from my
That's
knowledge,
fine.
it's just not
Not
the
to
right
cut-
thing to play with.
Not to
Yeah.
cut y'all off real quick. This is like our 10-minute mark
Yeah.
Okay.
for sure. But yeah,
Yeah. Well, what I was gonna say about that, it's like, yes, I definitely understand what you're saying, and I
Yeah.
agree because I feel like at the end of the day, like you can't like look outside of you for shit. Sometimes you just gotta really like take it for what it is,
Yeah.
and learn on your own shit. Like experience
Facts.
is gonna help you.
Everything got good
understand.
and bad to it.
Yes,
So,
exactly. But when spirit wants to talk to you, they're gonna talk.
Yeah,
talk.
facts.
No matter what. But I think, but to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to go pay, whatever the fuck. But what I was going to say about that is about messages. Is like, I have gotten messages back then, and it didn't apply to my life until years after.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why you got to be
Facts.
very, very, like, that's why you got to take things with a grain of salt sometimes and really let life play out. Because when you rush it or you really try to manipulate life in a way that it's like, you're too, like, it's like, you got to really let shit confirm to you. You can't just take everything as what it is or whatever the fuck. I don't know if you know.
Yeah.
Mhm. But yeah.
So,
shit.
y'all believe in all that secret society stuff and Illuminati? and
I
all
Oh
would-
that?
shit!
I
Let's get
definitely-
into it for the
Yes.
Let's
I
get into
believe
it just
in
to
all
wrap
of
it
the
up.
fucking dark entities.
Yeah, if there's good, there's bad. So just like they say, if there's a God, there's a devil.
So
definitely-
For real, and let's call it what the
They're
fuck it
controlling.
is.
I know they're controlling it. That's why they got these fucking rich families. What is it, like 3 rich families or whatever the
Facts.
fuck?
Oh, you know a
Controlling the
little
fucking
bit.
world.
Yeah, she
I
know, she
know
know.
something. I'm too tapped in. I
oh
try not
yeah,
to
they
be.
gonna tell. They
I
might
try not to
knock on
be-
that door if you get too
We
lit.
saw
you
some
feel me?
documentaries, and when you can't just not know anymore.
Once you know
but-
something, you cannot unknow it.
They
Yes.
put it in our faces. We just got to
Yeah, we
They
just
do,
not-
and
we
they
just
do
gotta
put it in our
catch it.
faces, and I think
Movies,
that
TVs, music,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, and I
Everything.
feel like that's what the light does too. Like it's like you're not meant to live in the dark. Like your choice to be in the light, that's your choice. It's all around you. You could tap into what fucking energy you want to tap into. But yes, there is some crazy ass shit going on in this world because a lot of people are just fucking crazy and controlling.
You think they
But I think that
making?
you can't control God's world.
You think they're making clones and shit like that?
For
I
sure.
think honestly,
Didn't they clone?
it's crazy to think. To be
who
They're
they
honest,
already cloning animals, so I don't-
Jamie Foxx.
They
It's
creating
crazy, like-
He ain't the
animals.
first one. So
Yeah.
like, if you do
Yeah.
your research on it, it's crazy. It got deep.
it
How
does.
deep? How? Who,
I don't know, but
who
you think he's a clone? I
who you
hope
think
not.
is
They
I love
saying
him.
even
I
Joe
hope he's
Biden.
not,
if
but
you
if
look
he
at the
is,
way
it's like
of
shit.
the
Yeah, he
old
look-
pictures and the transition of how he aged, they don't look the same.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
fake
but-
look like a robot.
There
not
was
gonna lie
even
to
a
you.
picture of like Kanye, and remember one day that Kanye has
Kanye.
whatever, and I remember there was some shit he had like a football, whatever, some shit I don't know with his
Yeah, but he be
girlfriend,
doing
whatever,
weird shit like that
and it
anyway.
was like
I feel like he be trying to
weird,
say a
like
message
the AI.
He do.
with
He's
it, and
just-
we just not catching it.
Yeah, facts.
Because you can't speak directly.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
And he's
because
there that he had his
So-
outbreak.
yes.
and as celebrities, when you
That's
are in
why-
a higher platform, you need to learn.
You
that
gotta
they
be very
basically
be
learn how to- it's
careful
codes.
where
It's
you
basically
at.
codes.
Gatekeepers,
Like they learn
yeah.
how to speak in codes
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, is that there's people watching. Like there are people that control this world.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately,
There's-
we're not supposed to be controlled. We're not supposed to be living by laws.
'Cause-
We're not supposed to be fucking, over here listening
for
to. Yeah, like we're all supposed to be rich.
Not yet,
But money
facts.
is money comes from fucking trees. Like money is paper.
There's nothing, yeah.
Like
No, but
Money
yeah,
Yeah,
but
facts.
we're not
By
supposed to be
the
like
gold we
slaving.
have, that's
Yeah,
it.
like
to wrap my head around all the crazy shit though that is really going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? What I do with it, with the knowledge, is that I learn, but I keep a healthy boundary with the dark, because certain shit is just really, really crazy, and I feel like that's, you just gotta have a lot of discernment. You gotta really just know that at the end of the day, just as much as there's bad, there's good, and the
Not
love
yet.
will always overweigh. So I just feel like stay in the light. You're gonna be in the light.
Sometimes you gotta go through the dark though to get to the
And
wait,
light.
that
have you
too.
watched Above Majestic?
I'm not good with names.
No,
Okay,
above
no.
Majestic,
I'll
it's
put it in my
crazy.
list,
You need to
though.
see it.
Yeah.
And they talk about all the reptiles and all that shit. Everything.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
So you know about the
Everything.
reptiles.
I know about
Okay,
everything.
so
I don't want.
Oh,
I
but-
did not
but
want to
what-
learn
what-
about
what
it.
was it
I
called?
didn't want
You
to.
know about
Above
reptiles?
Of
Majestic.
course, nigga. All these
Bro.
niggas is
Fucking,
reptiles.
Above
that
Majestic.
societal shit, the fucking
Bro.
rituals, yeah, all that fucking
Bro.
shit.
I
It
didn't
was
want to know
exposed.
about it, but I had to. You have to. That's
What's
a
it-
level
yeah.
of
What's it-
awareness.
what's it called?
You need to know the
It's
world
really,
you live in.
it's
Yeah.
really
Hello, you
crazy
need
to
to.
be
You need
honest.
to know
Like
the
it's
It's the
really,
devil's
really
world.
crazy.
What
It
was it-
is.
what's it called?
It's God's world, but
It is. He's
but
just
but
allowing, you know.
but the devil
It says
comes
it
to
in the
play
Bible,
tricks.
yeah.
Really like
It's called
it's
above the
really
world?
a balance. Like
Above
that's why it's just
Majestic.
like that. Like you really, it's really like this world is of everything. I feel like it's what you choose to be. In.
It
You
could
know
be
what
heaven
I'm
on
saying?
earth, or it could be hell
And at
on
the end of the day,
earth,
it's like
you know?
exactly, you know. But yes, we do have. But at the end of the day, it's life, and life is not fucking peaches and cream. Like what the fuck?
It is.
We gotta
Life is peaches and cream.
Obviously.
If you see it that way,
Okay, it's
you know what
peaches
it is?
and
That's why
cream,
people they're
But
out here to
to
just
grow, you have to learn. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
then-
learning, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you ride a bike, you gotta fucking fall, and you gotta do shit. You know what I'm saying? To learn.
Facts.
But
Yeah,
that,
facts.
that's when your perspective comes in play. Like you're gonna let this shit. Like it's how you think about your experiences, how you grow. Like you know, when you start taking your your losses as fucking wins, as like just lessons, like oh no, like you know what I'm saying, it's just not for me, then that's it. That's how you roll with it. That's how you go with life. Like you,
So life is peaches
you know what I'm
and
saying?
cream. Life
'Cause
is good. Life is amazing.
life is fucking amazing.
Life
And
is
my
amazing.
life, to be honest,
Fire.
I love my life. I love me. I love, you know what I'm saying? I
And
love
that's the
everything
vibration
about
you
me.
want.
I love everything. That's about. You imagine? I'm like, I
And
love
then
myself.
that's why when it comes
I
to
love
like
Yummy
these
Lay.
reptiles and shit, they live in their own fucking world, and that's why we're just meant to see them so we can know. Because it's just
Reptiles.
like
Facts.
it's just
Crazy as
really
fuck.
brainwashing and just like
Facts.
like literally like lying to you in your
Trying to
face. And
control the
only way-
world. Facts.
And the only way they
Crazy.
can lie to you is when you're not aware.
You need to
Facts.
see
So
that
once you're
documentary.
aware of it,
It's
then you're
really
like, yo,
crazy.
I can literally do whatever the fuck I want in this world. I can live on whatever vibration.
You
I
become
don't have
Neo.
to be literally.
You become
And
Neo.
you gotta
No
learn
cap.
how to
Like-
really like overpower that type of like energy, because at the end of the day, like wrong is wrong and right is right. You know what I'm saying? You can't really be out here moving on some crazy evil shit and think
Yeah.
that you ain't gonna fucking get some. At the end of the day, you think these people are really
That's
doing this,
karma.
are living a good life? Come on, let's be
Facts.
fucking for real.
Fact.
But at the end of the day, what I do is I mind my fucking business. If I ever come across a fucking alien or a reptile, I hope the ocean too. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Cause shit, I personally
They not
would
gonna
not
come
want
fuck
to
with this
experience
frequency.
that. But if I do,
This is God's frequency. They ain't gonna
I
fuck
don't know
with-
what
they
I
gonna
would
fuck with
do.
it.
I just
They
think
gonna
that I
fuck
would
with it.
just.
They can't even touch here. They can't even.
I'm gonna
can't
be
even
like,
in the same
listen,
room.
you got it. Like, I don't
Can't
really.
because it's a lower frequency. You gonna say
Facts.
it's
I'm like,
really
listen, I
lower.
wanna
Like,
be- I'm-
they
I'm
can't enter
higher.
it.
You can't be here. You gotta
Yeah,
you
Facts.
gotta automatically
She's talking
elevate.
her shit.
You gotta automatically elevate to be with me. So how the fuck are you gonna be in my
Okay.
room? You not be in my
That
room.
too.
You gonna be-
I'm never gonna be coming across because the fuck.
in my
But
room.
at
There's
the
gonna be
end of the day, I feel
fairies
like
and there's gonna be
these-
all the
these-
good things, flowers and
But I feel like-
angels and everything.
I feel like these things though that are like, you know, the reptiles, the you know, these creatures, whatever the fuck it is, just that they really just stay in their own lane. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's some people that they don't know how to mind their fucking business,
Facts.
and then you end up
Like
in
the
a fucking
aliens.
in a submarine out in the fucking bottom of the ocean, and you hear seeing crazy ass mermaids, and they don't
Mermaids
look
and
like
shit. And they
Little
don't look
Mermaid,
like the hot
Facts.
and
the
they
sexy,
eat people,
the sexy
Facts.
girls
and they
that
eat
y'all be
people.
seeing, they don't look like that.
Y'all heard
So-
about that tunnel
What?
too they found in Brooklyn?
No.
Huh?
Yeah, ain't about in the church.
Yeah, I don't
With
know.
the church?
The Jewish
With the
church?
Jewish shit,
Yeah.
that
Some
they, some
tunnel
Jewish
in
niggas got
Brooklyn?
locked up because they
Where the
had
fuck
a
is
tunnel
leading to?
under a church. No.
And apparently, you know, they was trafficking. Apparently.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Is
you
there a
heard that
video?
shit about
But
Vince
you know
McMahon?
why I wasn't out? Oh yeah, but you know we're gonna get into that. But you know
What?
why I wasn't out in the news? Because who owns all the news?
The fucking government.
No.
No.
Los
Oh, who?
judíos.
Okay, I know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Neta,
Okay.
They put that shit
Control
for the
everything.
moment. Of
There's
course, they gotta
always-
announce it because if they
Yeah.
don't,
They got money.
people are gonna, you feel me, protest about like, yo, why you not announcing that this happened?
They get
The
deep.
city's
They
gonna
get
turn
deep.
on them. So they
They
announce
hiding
They
it.
lock
They
them
tryna
up.
hide it.
That's why
Oh,
they
man.
laughing when they getting booked, bro, because they know they out in the hour, bro. They getting
Damn,
booked. They
so they was
uncle own the
trafficking and
pre,
shit?
like you feel me. They uncle is running the precinct that they getting locked up into. Like
That too.
They got their own jail, their own stores, their own buildings.
Yup.
They own our buildings. That's how they make their bread, so they can live in the community
It's really
that they
a power
live
You're
in.
talking about the
thing.
Jewish
It's
people,
like
right?
Yes.
It's like a power
Yo,
thing.
they
It's
got
like
their own community. You ever been to Brooklyn? Like, you ever been to the
Yes,
Jewish?
that's what we're talking
Everything's
about.
in Hebrew.
They have a
Yeah.
tunnel down
Yeah.
there. They had a tunnel down
Oh,
there.
in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Hold on,
bro.
sorry.
Yeah.
They had
My
a
ADHD
tunnel
again.
down there. No funny shit.
Okay,
So
yes.
imagine all that shit
Brooklyn.
that's happening. Yes. Them niggas is getting, they generating mad bread, and them niggas is probably building bunkers.
But you know
too.
why they generate bread though? Let me tell you about the Jewish people. Because they keep it within the fucking family.
Facts.
They keep it within
That
them.
too.
And
Facts.
that's what we are meant to do. We're supposed to split it within us. You gotta get your bread
I think-
and then literally just like give
It's
it
like
out.
an army.
Let's chill.
People
Fuck when we get blackballed out of
No,
all that
please.
shit.
No,
They-
no,
It's
no.
this thing. It's
No,
just
but
in
I'm-
general
yeah.
for everybody. Like,
Like,
you
Yeah,
gotta
what
facts.
I'm saying is
you
that
gotta
Jewish
take care of
people
your
are
people.
literally, they're
They
literally.
take
When you
They
move
take
in a
they take
pack,
care
you
of it
kind
and
of
they
are
stay
more
with
like,
it.
yes.
Nah, yeah,
So
they
let's
say
say
this.
it's kind of like a. I'm not gonna
Well,
say a quote.
yeah. Let's just
But
say when you
shit.
stick together, you stick together,
Yeah, they
and
throw
like
it-
you're kind of
Yeah,
powerful in
so-
that way.
And that's why they
You know
try
what
to
I'm
break
saying?
No,
families
none for
apart,
none,
you know?
none for none. If every community and every country were to stick together like how they do, we
Yes.
probably would have been the ones.
Yeah,
in that
everybody,
place.
and that's what
Yes.
people don't
We probably
would have
been there.
because they
Yeah,
break
so
lives.
if
that's
all
you
of-
what
know,
we're meant
back in
to
the day,
do.
that's how it was. It was like civilization. It's like everybody had their own fucking like
tribe you came from
tribe
and
or
shit.
whatever the fuck. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like everybody was of power in some sort, and they had their own people to support them and just believe in that power, whatever the fuck. But I think that, you know, just a lot of people just got lost and just
I feel like it's
Yeah.
a lot of families is broken. That's where it starts.
that
Facts.
too, because it really
The
is with the
agenda
family.
was
That's
to
how the
break us.
tribes go.
Exactly.
It was to break us
Exactly.
apart.
That's the good
Exactly.
part
That's
about
what
our
it is.
generation because we
Yeah.
try to like stick together with one another and like
Yeah.
try to be.
You
feel
trying to
me?
reverse that?
Yeah, type shit. Like all these like family owned businesses is like starting to. They
Come
starting
up.
to be they
Yeah.
starting
Pick
to
back
come
up
up and be
again.
about
Yeah.
like around
Yeah.
where we from. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
good
like
because
we
you gotta
starting
stick it with
to build
stay
up like
within
that.
the family. And
Yeah,
it's really
facts.
generational wealth and stuff like that. That's how it was back in the day. Like it was like the king. Everybody had a runner up. Like everybody knew. Like everybody had their own time. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because that's what it is.
Facts.
We're
It's
here
like,
to
bro,
break the.
we're
the
all gonna
generational
fucking win.
pattern.
Why
That's
don't we
what it
just
is.
help each other win?
Facts.
We're meant to break it. We're
You-
here.
But there's people
Our
helping.
parents, our parents were here to. They were meant to come here to the United States to bring us here, and then we're here to literally break that shit. That's it. No more poverty.
Fine.
No more
No,
poverty.
but I think,
no
honestly,
more, no
yeah.
more fucking living like
No,
it,
for
like
sure.
like our families.
No struggling,
starting
guys,
with us,
like,
our families will have
please.
money. Their families will have money. Like so
Facts.
on. That's how it's supposed to
God
be because they
willing,
keep it
amen.
within the family.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
And that's how
Amen.
I'm gonna be with my family. Like literally, like
That's what it has to
literally,
be.
like I'm gonna have like shit for my kids for them to just build on, and whatever they
Facts.
want to do with whatever they want to do, then that's on them. But they're gonna
Fire.
at least have something to really be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, like I got something for me. Like let me
Fire.
really let me level, like let me really start, being that fucking bitch.
And y'all got anything for the outro
Outro.
to wrap this up?
What's that?
We got like 60 seconds left.
Oh my god!
Thank you guys for watching this podcast.
Any
Please
shout
follow
outs?
me.
Yes.
My name is DJ Yanni again. My Instagram is Yanaba_O. You
Yes.
will be seeing a lot of me. And I'm just here, a little fairy, spreading my love and light everywhere we go with my sister. And thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Yes, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you guys. Thank you, God.
Yes,
like,
and thank you for having us.
You know
Thank
what I'm
you for
saying?
having us.
It was a pleasure.
You know,
It was
that's
a pleasure.
it. Like,
You know how to say your Instagram so they can follow you
Oh,
too?
your
Yes,
Instagram, girl.
yes.
Shut yourself out.
I'm
She a content creator.
I definitely am. I'm a content creator. I'm just a beautiful goddess. You could just look at me and just get a lot of light and wisdom. Okay. My Instagram
For
is
sure.
_.yasmile, YASMILE. So it's ya and then smile. I have smile my name.
They did that at the same time. That's crazy, yo. What the
Really?
fuck?
It's
Yeah.
Twitch to the T.
Wow.
That's
To the T.
crazy.
That's crazy.
And
But you already know this was Light Up. It was a pleasure having y'all.
yes, sir.
Thank
Enjoy
you
your
so
day and
much,
enjoy your
guys.
night. And we are out of here. That's
Have a
it.
good one.
Ciao.